Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are continuing on in Satisfactory. Last time we completed a really big project, and you guys mostly haven't seen the actual final working system, and I spruced everything up. I think we're going to color code it, get rid of this orange, and possibly make things grey or blue over here. I'm thinking that because grey because of the screws, but then blue also because that's what the boxes come in. So it'd be a good thing to have just like everything color coded so we know what's going where. So yeah, put these walkways all the way around as well so we can access things this way. And I might do the walkway through over the conveyors like I did on the other places. This one thing I can do is possibly get rid of this, so it's just out of the way as well, so we can actually walk around. So we've got all the machines underneath so we can see everything running there. Then we also have walkways into the middle of things. And then of course around the other side so you can basically have a look at how production's working. We can have a look out onto what will be more expanded area of our factories, which will be good to see. And then also we now have also a nice ramp down this way as well. So we can play around with the ones down here. But all of these are getting nice and full, so these ones I've just started up in between, but as you can see here we're getting absolutely full already, so we're going to be producing these for days. I did feel like I wanted to wall things off, but I kind of like this like it is right now. I like the kind of open planned, I can see pretty much everything. I just like the way that the gangways go across the top as well, so I just think this kind of fits with our area. It's kind of nice, open, and working out. So I'm thinking what we need to do next is rearrange up here now, strip out the things we don't need, because we currently don't need to be making screws. So we should actually start looking at moving our everything that uses screws out of that area, because there's no need for it at the moment. So currently this is making... What have we got over here? You're making rotors. We have rotors for literal days because they are making motors all the way over here. But what did motors need? What was that? What was so critical for motors? Motors needed stators. Stators were coming from here, which was steel pipe and wire. So I'm actually thinking, why don't we get rid of most of this stuff? So we don't need a truck stop here right now. So I'm thinking this episode is mainly just going to be a bit of a cleanup. Tidy up stuff we don't actually currently need. So we don't need you, we don't need you. You've got nothing inside you, so we can get rid of you. I think the only thing we actually need to keep are you, because you have all... Well, I would say all, but there's not actually much left of you, so I'm actually going to remove you. We'll take you down. Did I just pick up a stator? Really? Wow, I didn't know we had a stator in the system. And yeah, we're going to have to remove all of these. I don't think I've ever wanted this many rotors in my life. Oh yeah, we've got to remove those as well, aren't they? Because they just spawn all over the place. And they're going to be a pain to remove later if we forget about them. There we go, there's another one. So that is that area there. Let's get rid of our copper as well. So what are you currently making over here? You're currently making circuit boards, which I believe is absolutely jam-packed. So I'm going to leave you here at the moment because that is quite a good system to be running. I don't think it needs to be so widely done, but again, I think that'll be something that will be made a bit simpler and a bit easier later. So that'll be something we'll be looking at in the future. So rotors, they're currently in here. So there's a full unit there. So let's get rid of this and that. We don't need you connecting across, so we can get rid of you and you. And you currently aren't needed. So we're going to have a nice little cleanup here, because that is, I'm assuming I am now full. Because that is, yeah, that's quite a lot of materials that I don't have space for. So I think over here, like with this storage container here, I might just just dump stuff I don't need off at the moment, and we can then sort things out later. So if I dump most of this stuff across, mainly things I don't need right now, so I definitely don't need stators or a little bit of concrete. Lots of rotors, lots of motors, no coal. I think I can live with the rest. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff that we need to just iron out and tidy up the base, because I'm thinking for here, stripping all this out and doing basically what we've done down there, but for over here. So I need to take all of that, and we're going to strip. Oh, that was almost close. So we're going to strip all this out, strip you out. Basically, if you're not needed right now, you're basically going to go away, and we're going to rebuild you in this episode, if not the next episode. Because look at this, there's all these. Let's just get rid of that. How is there not enough space in my inventory again? I was about to say, like, not enough space. I can't pick it up. So that was a random thing. Maybe later, maybe they're looking at ways that we can pick them up later. So you're currently making screws into there. So currently this is all just making plates. Now, it was a good idea, but I think I want to get rid of it. Like, the way I've got things set up now, I think is a bit better. So that's going to put that into there. That's okay. I'm just going to have piles of areas where plates are. So, am I picking them up? Or are they being stored in barrels? So this is all the ores. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, this is how much kit is left over when you build a base. Like, these are going to float when I take these away. So that's different. You can see a floating structure above you. Let's take away the power, because you're not needed right now. Right, let's take you away as well. So how much space have we actually got left in our inventory? So that is completely chock-a-block. And we've only got one of those, so can we actually put things in these? No, we can't. Okay, so we can only take. Okay, that's. I would have thought we could. But then again, you could just use them as just like unlimited storage for pretty much everything, couldn't you? So I can see why they've kind of done it that way. So we do that. I do need to make ourselves a Gen 2, and then we need to make all the constructors and stuff like that. So let's get another one of these. Because constructors can go away. So for production, we're going to need one of these. We're going to need a couple of smelteries. I think 4. And then constructors, we're going to need 4. And then that will make plates, and that will be plate production done. So what we actually need: encased industrial beams and reinforced iron plates. We need 3 more. I think there was some over here. But yeah, it looks really weird when you just start clearing out things, isn't it? So I need to take you. So that's done. And what have you got for me? Aha! There we go. So we've got industrial encased beams there as well. So I need miner Mark II. And then I'm thinking, to be honest, I think we just need more storage space. Let's get another storage unit. Go on, just it's weird that they don't snap to each other when they're here. Thinking just store all, sort that, and then I'll come back and get what I need, because I'm going to take down the rest of these. So if I just take all of this. All of this. Oh, that was all of the plates. Oh, I can see why we're going to have some issues here. Storage, missing iron rods. So I need to kind of swap for iron rods. I have no clue where that just went. Oh well, there was only plates. I can get them back super quick. I just need to store basically a butt ton of plates. So if I just go store all, that's going to do something. Because Because mainly we're going to need to just take everything out and basically start from scratch, because we've had so many different ideas and things have run differently for us. So yeah, we're just going to need to strip out the base, which is basically what you need to do, because we've got so far in the game that things have kind of got a bit easier for us. So then we need to start stripping things out and making our lives a bit easier, because otherwise all we're going to do is just have the same old stuff. Like all these power poles, there is no reason to have all these power poles running around. So you are currently doing that, like, because all these power poles, I could mostly just have one nowadays, and that would do everything for me. Right, so that's all that. Strip you out, take you out, and you, and you, and you. Oh wow, can't believe how far these go. Right, so I'm going to take that power pole out as well, because you're not needed. I'm going to leave you there. You're currently doing nothing, so you can come out. And of course then you're not running to anything, because I've just stripped everything out from your area. You're currently absolutely full, so I'm not going to strip you out right now. Yeah, this is where it starts storing stuff on the floor now, because I can't actually take it into my inventory. Right, then you can be removed. Right, so we currently have no base except for storage containers literally everywhere. So let's just store all. I'm going to take that one and then put another one of those away. So what I'm going to need is some more industrial encased beams, and I'm going to need yet another portable miner. What am I missing? Cables. So I've actually stored my cables away somewhere. There we go, there's cables, so I'm going to need that, and I believe I'm also going to need some industrial encased beams. Right, so that's 2 of those. And industrial case beams, I believe, were in one of these. Where have I put you? Nope, that was... I'll take you anyway. So we're going to need production, a miner mark 2. Missing steel pipes. Ah, yes, I completely forgot it's going to require steel pipes. So steel pipes should be around somewhere. Your stators and stuff. Steel pipes, there we go. So a miner mark 2. Again, we're going to link it off like that. And then we need some copper. We need some just standard wire. So that should be there. So we're going to need... So this will be producing 120 a minute. Okay, and then we have a smeltery, which technically we're going to need to have splitters for first, aren't we? So logistics, we're going to need a splitter. Please match up. It would be great if you did. So let's put you about there. Okay, and then put... what am I thinking of? Smelteries. So I don't mind spreading them out anymore, because I think we've come up with a good system for it. So that goes there, that will go there, and that one will go there. Or do I want to bring them out and have them all in a line together? So we've basically got the same thing down there up here. It could work, actually. What have I got left in here? So I've still got quite a few bits for storage. So let's get another storage container. Yeah, this is going to look a bit horrible to start off with. Store all. But I'm going to need you, and you, and some plates. Let's just store the rest of you. There we go. So you're just a plate storage, and I think I can grab the rest of the plates. It's the problem when you do actually start moving base. You've got quite a lot of stuff to move. So where would you actually come up to? Let's have a look. So your splitter would be... If I put you there... Okay, so I would have a smeltery here, and then could I put 4 next to it? I can, right, so I'm thinking, why don't we match them up? Because smelteries are quite cheap, so I can currently build them right now, and then just move them. Because remember, we're just going to build everything in central locations, and then we can do other things later. So this will be our... Oh, what production would this be? Let's have a look. So we would just have this as plate production, I think. I think would be the best option. So that's an input, output. So that'll be like that. Same there, and same there. And then this one would go... So we need to take this one up a bit further. Because basically we want these just to run... So there's the input. So that runs like that. And then we're going to have to change that around to there. Then, come on, line up. Basically, we're going absolute overkill on everything we're going to do now. Because why... What the... Why are you so far off? Seriously. What were you even matching up to? I must have moved right at the last second and it just decided to veer off, but that should all be now nice and straight. Yep, and that will connect into here. So we've got you, yeah. See, it was mainly the past couple of episodes is just mainly me just been rearranging the bases and making sure everything's like uber efficient, which is currently what we need, isn't it? Really. So you're going to be making iron ingots. Because I kind of want to go overkill with everything. Like, I want to be able to build this and then this be it for a while until we've got mega construction later. So you're going to go there. I'm getting quicker at this, which is nice. So then all of you guys are going to be doing ingots. Awesome. And then from there, let's just get rid of you. Any other things in the way? No. Right, so from you, then we're going to be doing constructors, because you are going to be making plates. So of course, as always, we'll start with our center ones. So let's get you the right way. So I'll say, what are you connecting to? Right, so you're there, so I want to move you across 1. And away. And I want to move you to there. Right, so you should be 1 away. And then you should be 1 away. And that should, hopefully, match up the same over here. So we can't currently afford it. Because we currently need screws to make our plates. But do I have any stored away? I have 12 stored away. That should be enough for our other constructors. So if I line you up there, move you away 1. Please tell me this is going to match. This would be beautiful if it does. Look at that. Little space in the middle and then everything lines up perfectly. So if we go through the back, right, you should be going over here. I know it's not like the most beautiful design between these, but it's actually technically the same design as what we've had over for the screws. We're just missing a next construction phase, because we would have a second set on top of this. So I thought, hey, why not just keep it a little bit simple? We're going to go for plates on this one. So this is going to take in 30 and produce 15. So that's fine. So this is going to be a bit slower than our other productions, but hey, we can live with that. And then the other side of this current map, then we can just have that producing what am I called? Right, you can grab you. What you got? I can grab you. There's a few of these that I can literally just grab straight away because there's got like barely anything in it. Okay. Strange that they just like create little boxes for nothing. So yeah, all this can go into storage containers. Yeah, if we just whack these in the generic ones right now, we're just going to have so much of that. And then we can have different lines running to different locations, because this will just then be for different parts of the map. So we could just have truck stations again for half of it, moving it to locations, or I'm thinking as parts of these bases, as soon as we go up here, we can then run them over or run them under, just have like skylines just running to certain locations. And yeah, we can then just drop them into location, which is kind of an interesting idea. I do like the thought of that. I'm hoping we can get all this running, and then this will be this upgrade, so everything here will be nice and formatted. But then we don't know what color we'll go for this, so maybe this should be grey, as it should be that sort of color, shouldn't it really? Do I have any? I don't have any Quicksilver on me. Is it Quicksilver? I can't remember what it's called now. Because I'm wanting to use... Is it Quicksilver? Quick Wire, sorry. Let's put you back so I don't waste you. Because I'm going to need to build some power lines. I'm going to need more concrete. There's 32 there. None in there. A little teeny bit in there. And you're just you. So I'm gonna need a mega power unit, aren't I, really, to try and supply these. So if I just put one in the middle here, a Mark II, you should power a line, and I can drop you back to here, kind of really, because then you should power these. So if I drop one back to here, and then you to here, you to there, 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 and there. I can then also drop you off onto that one, and then do exactly the same over here. So everything basically just goes through the middles, which is kind of something that we need just to keep everything organized. And if we can do stupid sets of organization, then that makes our lives a little bit easier, doesn't it? So was that? It was here, wasn't it? So it was here. So if I grab you to there, this will stop us having so many power poles around as well, which will be absolutely brilliant. You go to there. Ah, I've actually run out of wire. What? Okay, we need some wire. Wire. No wire in there. None in there. Come on, there must be some wire somewhere. How do I not have any wire? That is ridiculous. Have I just stored it somewhere? Apparently, I've just got rid of the wire and I've just used it all. I didn't think I'd use that much wire. Let's have a look. There we go. There's another bit 100 wire there. I do need to start looking after myself. I'm down 3 notches. But this looks rather snazzy now. So if I connect you to there, bring that power line over to this one. Ah, you're now on 7 though. Right, so do I drop you off from something, and then if I do this, you onto that one, bring you across to this one, then you across to not this one, because there's no reason for you to be there. Yes, I know, I just like shut down half the base. I don't think there's a reason for us to have power poles over that way anymore. I think we can start shutting all those systems down. We've got no need for them. But what I can do is, there was a link missing from here now, so I need power pole 2. Just going to sting there, which should match up with all of those. That goes to there, and up to this line. And we should have all the power that we were ever required. And then also be running everything as well. Which looks like we've got milling, machines are working there. We've got ingots going inside the constructors. We've got plates coming out the other side. Look at that, guys. Again, we have completed quite a huge little base here again. Just in the construction of plates. So if I can actually... I need organization, I need my lookout tower. Let's have a look, shall we? And yeah, we can then just from there then upgrade back our structures. So again, we've got all of this. And look, it's nice in a line. If we wanted to, we could box off this area so it's just a factory compound secured together. We could build things on top of this, so cover it all up and then use the plates that we needed for something else. But yeah, we've got screws being down there, plates up here now, and we're going overkill. So maybe let's just take the stairs. So I say take the stairs, and then what do? I just fall straight off. So don't listen to me, because apparently I can't do what I'm saying I'm going to do. So so I wanted the color gun, and I needed the cartridges. Let's have a look. So I needed the color gun in my menu. There were cartridges, but I can't remember what they look like now. Don't know where I've stored them. That's the thing. I've got so many storage pots now. Did I ever have them on me? Did I drop them off? See, these are all the things I don't know if I've done. Or is it loaded? One sec. If I... it's already loaded, so I don't need to. So how did I change the pattern on it? Right, that's something I'm going to have a look quickly. Controls we were doing. There's like color gun or something like that. Interact, maybe E? There we go. So that's a grey. I like that. That looks like a good grey. That's still got an orange though. Oh, wait a minute. If I... That was it. I needed to set colour. There we go. Right, so I can now literally coat everything in this area grey. And then we know exactly what this area does. It does plates. We've got no confusion then. You can also do all the conveyor belts. Let's even do the power lines. All the storage shelters. Basically just going to turn this into grey because, hey, that's what this area needs. We need a little bit of colour coding. You're done. I think that's the rest of you done. That was pretty quick actually. We did use a fair bit about colour, but hey, that's what we kind of have to do. And yeah, that's all now grey. We just need to do you, and possibly you, and you. Yeah, so everything is now exactly how it's meant to be. So we just put that away and... no. Yeah, it's a weird one. You can't have an empty hand unless you have something in your hand and then put it away. It's very strange. I don't understand it. But yeah, there we go. So we've now got all of this has now changed colour into a grey black because hey, we're making iron plates. So we're in the distance that, and we'll have to possibly blue for that stuff. And concrete. I think we might remove the concrete area from this because there was a much bigger areas over by our steel area because there was 2 of those. So we could have a much bigger production plant. And yeah, so everything's been cleaned up. This will be moved as well because the hub, the same as that, doesn't really do much at the moment. So we're going to have to move it and put it in a more prime location and stop all this zigzagging of cables. So down here, again, this all needs to be stripped up, put on the same plane as this as we did down there, and then make a whole nice big structure. So that will be... again, just in that area, if we split it this way, it would have to be 4 smelteries, 8 constructors for that side, and then another 4 on the other side. So yeah, we could basically do another design of that just for wires and copper and stuff like that. So hey, this is going to be fun. I might build it out that way though, because I think everything is going this way now, because we're going to start putting something out that way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today, guys. Again, it's just been a basically strip down to the base, remake it, rebuild it, and basically go extreme, which is what I'm liking right now. I think that's where we're at in Satisfactory. We're starting to go extreme, make things uber quick, which is nice. So yeah, if you did like it, then please hit a like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe. And as always, leave a comment down below, guys. It's always great to hear from you. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.